Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, alright? Because you know, always people's got opinions, people's always got comments, someone's always got something to share. So you have to use your intuition so you can say in your discernment, alright? That's what we're going to try. We're going to try and stand firm in our faith, which is our intuition and faith in God, alright? So we're looking to manage our emotions. We don't want to spiral out of control, okay? Right, so the first card we're looking for, remember all my readings are timeless, okay, so please do not let any of my reasons be forced. All right, okay, so the first card we're looking at is maybe you're looking at a very cold-hearted person, maybe a masculine in his anger, greedy, maybe someone, maybe a water sign person was in a wish fulfillment, or an Aries person. Maybe you look at a situation when it comes to maybe authority and control has come out of control, all right? Because the Emperor is all about that control, isn't it? It's about the power. It's about putting the Godhead on, all right? So maybe someone's confused or in an illusion about how to bring in the power of their authentic self. Maybe you're looking at someone that bring an illusion when it comes to water sign person, too many opinions, too many comments, too many things to say, too many things to share that became an illusion. So now maybe you see a situation where someone needs to stand firm in their faith because maybe they feel to be controlled by an illusion or manipulation. Maybe looking at maybe your spiritual practices when it comes to maybe protecting your heart. Okay, because now you feel like maybe you're around a tyrant, maybe an upside down emperor that's not taking the people to the light, and more taking people to the darkness. So you've got to see the dark, all right, for what it really stands for, and stand firm in your own truth while you seek your freedom, while you go through your illusion, because it seems like someone is angry, greedy, and very deceptive when it comes to their wish fulfillment or wishful thinking. Someone's in a wishful thinking when it comes to maybe a decision. The decision has come now an indecision because of their choices. All right. Now someone's in a fantasy because someone's probably being domineering, okay? And maybe look at a situation where someone's in a fantasy because the emperor is like a father archetype, right? It's a symbol of it's a symbol of the masculine power. All right. So you look at the strength of someone's maturity when it comes to the wisdom. We're looking at upright wisdom when it comes to maybe the emperor and the empress, all right? Maybe look at maybe the base of your security when it comes to the windows of the eyes of the seat of the soul, and the heart, all right? It's the seat is where your soul sits down to drive you forward, okay, through an illusion, all right? So maybe look at your stability and come to the compass of the points of your stability. Maybe look at your position. All right, you could be a masculine. Maybe you're looking at maybe your burdens when it comes to maybe sidestepping into an illusion. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself by looking at maybe your throne. All right, and who's throwing rocks in a strange environment. Maybe you're looking at a situation where you're seeing the emperor in power, but hungry and excessive in his demands. It's representing a negative part of a divine masculine. Okay, maybe looking at it associate more with the masculine when it comes to traditional masculinity, when it comes to being domineering, controlling, cruel, greedy. But that's not the divine masculine that we're seeking for. All right, you're seeking for maybe an upright masculine that has his boundaries, okay, and he understands the knowledge of the wisdom when it comes to his godhead. We're not looking for maybe an excessive force when it comes to maybe a masculine that has no behavior and he shows issues when it comes to his godhead. Maybe someone has a wish fulfillment, okay? Maybe when it comes to King of Swords. Maybe seeing God having a wish fulfillment for the Emperor to look deeper into his wish fulfillments. When it comes to his wish fulfillments, when it comes to his choices. His choices are creating indecisions and illusions. I'm looking at maybe someone being very sharp when it comes to King of Swords. King of Swords is looking at the authority, the power of maybe controlling the emperor, a very cold-hearted person. Or you could be looking at this masculine. Maybe he was a father figure in wish fulfillment to be an emperor. Or maybe you'll think about a Libra person when it comes to maybe Aleister Crowley. I don't know why I heard that. He was a greedy, angry man. Deep down he was. I saw it in a reading. I don't know why he came to a reading once. But anyway, that's sidestepping. Someone feels stuck. No way. That's the same thing. Should I? He is in an entrapment. Aleister Crowley. He had a wish fulfillment to confuse the people about the emperor and the empress. There was centuries ago a plan for an entrapment. So now we're looking at maybe a king of swords, looking at the truth when it comes to authority. Maybe he had a strategic thought and he thought he had a balanced judgment. But the baseline is greed and anger, because now we're looking at stock and entrapment. Okay. Now someone's looking at self-victimization because they've made their own self-imposed restrictions. Because someone looks weak, because someone's going to spiritual prison, prison or mental prison, because someone did not tell maybe an Aquarius person the truth or about an Aquarius person, because their hands were tied, but they thought they would never come out of entrapment, but they have. Because now you're looking at being guided by angels, earth angel, the middle passage when it comes to simplicity, moderation, patience. We're looking at the balance, right? Because someone hasn't got a balanced judgment because it's creating an illusion, an entrapment. So now someone's looking at self-victimization. Someone is a bull in a china shop trying to run up like a victim. But you create your own self-imposed restriction. Because someone's mind is weak when it comes to patience and self-control. Someone basically doesn't have self-control. All right, so now that's why they're looking at the baseline of someone's feelings. It's very cold, and now it's created echoes in their own mind, you know. So now someone's in a worry and anxiety, trying to bring in self-control. Because now you're looking at Aquarius person, very intuitive, psychic person, looking at the middle passage when it comes to the pathway of the golden passage. Now someone's dipped their feet in their emotions, and now someone, like an Aquarius person or Sagittarius person, coming clean. Someone's coming clean, maybe, or rethinking about a punishment because there seems to be deception. Someone keeps looking back, an Aquarius person, an earth angel in the middle passage. So now they're stuck in their minds. While Aquarius person is busy doing their own thing, you know, because now you're looking at fulfillment. Maybe you say Aries person when it comes to maybe wish fulfillment for the Empress. Maybe looking at a wishful thinking when it comes to fulfillment. Maybe the Emperor is looking at this truth when it comes to the Godhead, when it comes to discipline, authority. Maybe someone looking at strategic thoughts, trying to bring in a balanced judgment after indecision when it comes to their options. Maybe someone looked at too many people's opinion when it comes to maybe someone's comments. All right, because there's always something to share, and it shared an illusion and a fantasy that created an indecision. So maybe someone's looking for fulfillment for their own wishes, but there was a third party in the way, and the third party was creating deception, tricks, thieving, dishonesty. Now we're looking at illuminating the thoughts to balance the emotions to come out of entrapment, because someone feels emotionally drained, because someone's probably spiritually confused, because now you're looking at your intuition from your dreams. Maybe someone feels someone was doing mental manipulation through dream control. All right, so now you look at someone's maybe practices. You got to walk in love, talk in truth, correct your flaws, protect, so it protects your heart, your home, your peace, your family. Because now you look at your calling. All right, because now you're looking at isolation when it comes to self-sabotaging. It's people's thoughts and their choices and the people they take on when it comes to their own opinions. Someone's opinion overrided someone else's opinion because somebody was fishing for personal information, because they were looking at more of a strategic thought, because they thought they would come with a balanced decision to bring a balanced judgment, but it created an indecision and an illusion. So now someone is in that molly collar kind of daydreaming when it comes to their choices. it was more based on third-party people. Now, maybe someone has a lack of energy. Maybe someone has blue balls, or maybe someone doesn't want to like say hi to someone anymore. The garden don't want to say hi to the garden because the garden don't ain't doing nothing, ain't it? There's no feelings. People, man, you can't just have willy-nilly kind of like passion with people with no feelings. It doesn't help with the energy. It's going to create illusions, and then your decisions, because when you're pillow talking, it creates manipulation. Because if there's no empathy, when you're talking about your finances, your plans, or even about conversations about your strategic thoughts, it's going to become a twist, turns, collapses. Why? Because there's no emotion. So what's the point? What's the point in pillow talking with people? It makes no sense. So what you're reaching for castles in the air because someone's created indecision, and now someone's bored because now the mind is stuck, because the mind is weak, because promise is a comfort to a fool, and now the fool has no tool at school, and now they lack energy and can't get out, or they can't stand up another morning. They can't. Oh, let me behave. Oops, sorry. Someone feels unfulfilled from a promise because it's an illusion. So now maybe a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person is probably now trying to take control of their mind. And it becomes with self-discipline, self-control, put your Godhead on, because we do have the channel between heaven and earth to bring that authority. Someone needs to put their Godhead on for a proper strategic thought to bring in a balanced decision and a balanced judgment. Because now someone's looking at God's judgment as well. Oh, we're back to that again. So now we're looking at an air sign woman reaching out to God for help. Because there's no shame in the game when you want to act lame in your secrets. If you can't handle secrets, don't create it. It's like people do the crime. And when they're ready to the time, now they're stuck trying to fish for compliments to make them feel better. No, you did the crime. Now you do the time. Wipe your tears. No crocodile tears, big ears. So now you're looking at someone reaching out for help. So it seems to be someone's gone for recovery when it comes to mental issues or mental health. Because now you're looking at an Aquarius person come to calmer waters, leaving behind emotional baggage. Because someone's not emotionally giving you any emotion, you can't give people free rent, man. It's only so far you can give people's love, understanding. And when you try to validate and they don't want to validate back, it's more illusions, deception. They want to give you no energy. They bring delays when it comes to thoughts of communication. No, move forward, man. Transition, move forward, relocate. Maybe someone's relocating. There's brighter days ahead. There's 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion people. Don't be stuck, man. Don't be stuck thinking because someone didn't reach out. You know? You got to leave them days behind. There's no point. There's only so far you can give people your mental thoughts, your energy, and your time. Only thing you can do is just speak your truth as much as you can. That's like coming clean. So the thoughts can go back into motions of rethinking. It's like a washing machine. It's like you're washing out all that negative, dirty things in your laundry, the dirty, the dirty drawers, and then you put it in the dryer. Don't hold thoughts, all right? Because it becomes a burden, and then you become stuck in your mind. You don't want to be stuck in your mind to create victimization, This is Earth School. We're all here to graduate, We all would, like, for instance, we weren't given a parent book, It's like PA rent, innit? A personal assistant rented, We still have to, like, go through that motion of, yes, we can make mistakes sometimes. It's part of the process. This is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our floor. That's why it's university. It's a uni. So now don't be stuck in your mind when it comes to entrapment. Because now someone's looking at a third party person. As I said, people are speaking behind people's back. So why put in all that emotion and energy and thoughts when you know deep down that people don't even like you? So move forward. No money in this world should ever keep you in a situation where it keeps you in as a victim or trapped in the mind. It's not worth it. Seek your calling by looking at your dreams, write them down, bring some balance to your emotions to help your thoughts, to understand, to rethink, all right, about a deception. So maybe someone's mind is under punishment because now you're looking at overindulgence. Somebody was gossiping about a Aquarius person. They were hoping for isolation because there was a breakup with maybe an Aries person that would create echoes, domination with his stupid family. So you can anger, greed, innit? So to me, everyone's face has a story. So don't act like a victim when you wasn't nice to someone. It's simple. It's simple. It's like 1, 2, 3, innit? It's simple like ABC. So don't act like a victim when you know your part, what you played. So now we look at the willpower of maybe bringing in that balance, that patience. It comes with harmony, self-control, self-discipline. Because someone has a lack of self-discipline, but you have the tools in front of you, collective, to bring in that patience, to bring in that control, because you know there's a third-party person, or this man's got big gal, beer man, whatever it is, and they just want to leave you alone. You know, like when people emotionally manipulating when they know you just want an answer about something, but they want to prolong it. Why? Because they're gaining from it. So now there's a scandal because somebody was gossiping about air sign person. To me, your mind can't be that weak when two people shared a situation. And because you go out and you get opinions and comments and you share your thoughts and emotions with third-party people that don't like you, now because there's a separation between two people, now there's a problem. Don't act like a victim. Go back on tracing your steps. Now someone's tracing their steps. Don't act like a victim, man. Wrong is wrong and right is right. So now we're looking at standing firm in the light when you're right, because the truth shall set you free in your discernment. Because someone's fishing for personal information, maybe, when it comes to maybe the emperor, when it comes to power, hungry, and too damn excessive. Yes, some of us divine feminine love a demanding man, but not when you're demanding to go to the darkness. No, not when you've got excessive behavior for all the wrong reasons. It's not happening. So that maybe looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at maybe your husband or something, or you're looking at order at home to be more smooth running when it comes to family. Maybe you look at a situation where you look at boundaries to protect your heart, because that's what the emperor does. He normally protects his heart. That's why he's got a shield under his cloak to represent. You know, he doesn't normally talk about his deep, deep heart feelings. Or maybe you're looking at a situation where you're seeing maybe a new partnership. Okay, could have went somewhere, but there was no focus. It was more party, no practicality. There was no future planning. There's nothing established when it comes to loyalty and love. So now maybe someone focus more on their career to be more strategic in finances to overcome maybe, I don't know, overindulgence. Maybe they're just so used to habit, innit? Habit, familiarity when it comes to friends and family, just used to it, innit? So when something different comes along, everyone likes to predict or treat everyone the same. So they're because why? They're in their own self-restriction. So because you gossip, because you live in whatever magnet, doesn't mean someone else is. All right? But because they took on other people's opinion, they've created an illusion that's reflecting their own friends and their family. So now maybe look at your own finances when it comes to maybe balance, when it comes to your own expedition. Maybe you're looking at maybe your own expectations when it comes to your own work, your home, and your own money, when it comes to career. Maybe look at a new structure, all right, when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your creativity, okay? And maybe just going forward because you feel like Leo person lacks recognition, you're giving up, It brings too much punishment to the feelings and the thoughts. And you can't be a failure because of someone else's choices. Because we don't have control when we're children, but as adults, we certainly have control, okay? So now maybe someone's looking at the echoes when it comes to maybe the landscape of maybe the emperor. Maybe looking at a situation when it comes to maybe a situation where someone's looking at, you've got to see things for what they are when it comes to the pathway. Okay, between beauty, rebirth, and the mechanism of what is masculinity. And they clearly have no clue about what a real masculine man is. Maybe they're too stuck on other people's opinions. Or maybe they were looking at their dreams and they shared their dreams and plans with maybe a King of Swords. And it became twisted, delays, create an illusion, and entrapment. Air sign says, right, you know I'm psychic, I can see. We still want to play mind games. So bring your patience, bring your balance. You know someone's going to get caught. Someone's going to come clean. Someone's going to rethink. Is it your problem? No, it's not. Just change the things you can change. The things you can't change, just leave it alone. Just let God unfold it. Create your own fulfillment. So I can see your dreams coming true. All right? You've got love and support. Maybe you might feel alone, but you're never lonely. Okay? Because here at Raw 22, we love you too. All right? Some of you might have that lack of energy because you had a wish fulfillment and it's come out of control. Now you're bored. Okay? But, you know, at times you have to just get started. Maybe someone feels there's gossip about upside down Queen of Wands. Sagittarius woman, you know, maybe she might come clean. It's about repenting. You can't say it on your last day of your breath because you haven't got time to go around to everyone and repent. If you've got time now, tomorrow isn't, you know, promised to anyone. So someone created their own self-imprisonment when it comes to earth prison, mental prison, or spiritual prison. Overindulgence, gossiping by air sign person, like you know these people. You know, you might know of someone, but when you live with someone, that's when you really know someone. Alright? So we've got to stop judging each other by the book. Alright? Now it's not easier said than done sometimes. You know? So now you're looking at a third party person balancing their decisions. Look at your priorities, maybe weighing them up when it comes to maybe two choices. Maybe see maybe a Leo person maintaining his control when it comes to standing up for defense, when it comes to maybe no compromise, when it comes to maybe being caught in a lie. And a Leo person coming clean by a Aquarius person, or Aquarius person coming clean by a Leo person. Maybe you'll rethinking when it comes to standing up for yourself. You know, don't compromise for no one. No. I might look bad collected, right? Because I emailed my masculine about every day 1,000 times, but I dream about a person all the time. But on a normal day, no. I'm very stubborn when it comes to things like that. I give you 3 strikes, and by the third, you're going to know where you stand. And it's normally lingering resentment for these people. Maybe someone's looking at reconciliation. Maybe when someone's compromised with maybe a Aquarius person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe looking at regrets because someone looks like they're lacking their energy when it comes to dream come true. Maybe someone wants to reach out for help, but someone needs to talk to God or King of Swords, thinking about reaching out for help due to overindulgence, trying shit. Now you've got self-imposed people. Do you know what I mean? Alistair Crowley said he lied about Aquarius person. It's crazy, isn't it? How lies can last for centuries. Billions can be in a massive illusion. That's why many people, I always think growing up, you know, why is it people are attracted to the opposite? Like you got a good guy with a bad guy or a good guy with a bad girl. I just always wonder that growing up, you know. And I probably want a King of Swords. Maybe he needs that stimulation. Because he looks like he's trapped in his mind, man. He needs stimulation. He needs to get outside. You look act like you got money and you're free because you got money. Your mind ain't free. And your mind's going to be so trapped into stupid things like this. Entrapment. I mean, I don't know. When you're adolescents, yeah, maybe you want to say, yeah, that's entrapment, kidnapping. I don't know. I don't know how you don't think. I don't know. Entrapment's crazy. And then it's not like just one person. It's like a whole operation helping one woman to do entrapment, giving promises of money. And I just heard wiretapping, and I heard money counterfeit, washing money, washing money, money counterfeit for some people. And I did gossip about this group being caught in a lie, trying to wire maybe Leo into a situation. Now there's a scandal. Oh, because Sagittarius and a Virgo is trying to put a Leo into a compromise. Maybe someone's doing money tapping. I can hear that in my head. Someone's going to take a stand for themselves because someone's doing some dodgy washing money, wiring money, but someone lied because there's a truth coming out. Maybe someone lied about Leo person, and that's why they create an illusion, maybe with drinks, dizzy energy in it. That's why they look cold, angry, greedy, out of control, create echoes, because it was a setup from a Sagittarius, a Virgo, overindulgence, worried now. Now someone's holding resentment. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or an Aries person, or a Leo, Sagittarius. When it comes to maybe a Virgo person, maybe someone feels antisocial because now they got lingering resentment, because they want a reconciliation with Aquarius for resolution, or there's a regret about a fulfillment. But someone is paranoid, and they might go into, like, when you don't want to go outside, when it comes to the decision of a lover. Someone has to respect their differences. Because now you're looking at a situation where there's an indecision. Someone can't stand up no more. I'm so sorry. And I just, it's, shh, the cards are funny. Because it says that, right? Someone's doing something, and now someone can't stand up when they look at a third party person. I think it's false sex. Because now you're looking at separation. I don't mean, well, false sex for some people have been spiked by the drinks. Obviously, we know Genevieve Nadia. But for some other people, you know, like when you hold that resentment, which you shouldn't hold resentment, you know. It makes you entrapped in your mind. But because the person's in the bed, 1 minute he's up, now he's down. He was hard, holding it strong. And now he can't bear to look at it. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. It's not me laughing. I don't know. You see, when you make trouble on people, you mustn't make trouble, man. Yeah, they said. So now, maybe a Gemini person can't stand up when he looks at his Queen of Wands. He said Queen of Wands is too pushy, overbearing, seductive, liar. I can't even stand up, man. It's forced. Oh, let me not laugh. Let me behave myself. Oh, shit, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, you men, man. Earth sign person, living beyond their means. Jealous, envious person. They said they can't stand up. They don't want to stand up. It's forced. This is why the person should go down for SA. It's something that someone didn't want to do. You know, they bought them a house, rent, everything. So now you're looking at maybe in decisions, become separation with maybe an earth sign person. Can I look at someone living beyond their means and someone wants to reach out, but they feel shame because they went to an earth sign person upside down, 9 of Pentacles, someone that's jealous, envious, and now you're looking at instability because an earth sign person can't be by themselves, man. It's hard. It's hard for some of these women to take care of themselves enough because these men spoiled them. And now you're spoiled of something you can't. Now you're on a leash. Now they got you. You know what I mean? So maybe an earth sign person wants to reach out to King of Swords for help, maybe, because it's a separation with a fire sign person. Maybe someone's doing counterfeit because maybe somebody was married, done a separation. You live there, I live there. Here's an allowance. But when someone found out man is in the yard, he's like, nah, give my allowance back. Because it's gossiping, blah, 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 for some of you. So now maybe this is probably when this person and a Virgo, such a Taurus or a Taurus, starts going into counterfeit or money laundering or expanded because they had these different outlets they can do it. Why? Because when you're drunk, passed out, essayed, whatever, it's easy for me to take a hand in it and start write 2 signatures, write 2 words. Nowadays, computer, I can just open up your eyeball, your passwords open, all of that. So maybe someone went into something blindly. They signed something blindly on paper, ink. They signed something blindly as well. A fire sign person. So now someone's looking at an illusion with a lover, a love choice. It was a bad choice. And now someone wants to reach out, maybe. Yeah, loss, regret, grief in the mind when it comes to God's 2 of Cups upside down. Maybe someone wants to reach out because now you're looking at someone with mental issues for overindulgence. Maybe someone's looking at isolation, breakup. Whoa, whoa. What's out in the open? Solid leader wants to reach out. Virgo acts like they're a wise investor, but go for a financial failure. Why? Because he knows he is in another situation. He is something to do with the devil's bloodline when it comes to Aleister Crowley. Virgo and a Libra. And he knows he doesn't act up. He's going right where his great fucking granddad went. Moving forward, you've got someone being crafty. They went to an authority, maybe. Maybe they made money or gave money under deception. So now this group of people, friendships, when it comes to a Tauro Capricorn person, I'm telling you, they wired money with a Virgo to this Leo person. And maybe Leo is under blackmail, stuff like that. Under duress. I just heard duress. Under duress because of the dress. So now someone feels they're in shame. Maybe a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. I didn't think they'll ever come out. That's why they were happy with this friendship, celebration, community. They put things together like money, energy, thoughts, time, you know. And now, yeah, I knew it. Legal. They put a Leo into something that he did not know. because of this. He didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know. Maybe after the fact, but after the fact, it's done, isn't it? Because of unrequited love. Because of a jealous person. So you're looking at, sometimes, when you share your dreams, your plans, it goes into collapse, into envy. So now maybe someone needs to guard their heart because the heart's hit the soul. Because now you look at maybe confusion when it comes to doubt and disagreements. All right, because now someone's got to maybe claim their name now because now someone's stuck in a mental situation. But we've got to look at obeying God. Or you're looking at a situation where someone, for them to put this masculine upside down because of this money thing, money transitioning, due to drinking, overindulgent drinking, to keep someone's mind trapped onto a third party, a Tauro Capricorn person, because a Virgo was working with someone in authority. Maybe it's a Sagittarius person or a Libra person, and they were trying to legally put something in a Leo's name to keep him in a situation. So now you're looking at maybe someone very arrogant when it comes to approval. But the truth is coming out, and Leo's maybe heartbroken, or a Libra person recovering, reconciliation. Someone needs to move on. Someone's healing. Somebody wants forgiveness, but the worst is over. For some. And for some, there's a lack of completion because someone's empty, delayed, seeking fulfillment. If you're seeking fulfillment in the wrong way, so you're never going to go to closure if you're looking for fulfillment in the wrong way. Too curious, fear of changing. Someone's looking at an awakening when it comes to hard work. Someone's arrogant when it comes to maybe the devil, because now you're looking at a mother figure. Maybe the Empress when it comes to maybe lifted the burden, because someone has to respect people's differences, because someone's going into isolation due to self-sabotaging and opportunity, because they were too obsessed, when it comes to maybe ill health. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. So they thought, you know what, if I'm not good enough, I'm going to make everyone else lose opportunities. So maybe someone made an offer to an institution or a marriage or a new approach when it comes to maybe upside down Hierophant. They took action, maybe doing, I don't know, love magic, sex magic, Middle North Star, because he's looking at upside down King of Cups. He's looking at a very jealous earth sign person, single woman, envious, but he's cold, narcissistic person. Do you know what it is? In this institution, they do romancy. That's what Aleister Crowley was doing, and this is what they learned, because they muddled it up with the Golden Dawn and other things with their own stupid belief, because they signed with the devil. It's what you do is open mind people. You sign with the devil and you capture people's soul and you just give it to the devil. I know, so far-fetched, but it's the truth, unfortunately. So you look at maybe earth sign person upside down. You could be dealing with a single-looking person that's not really single. An earth sign woman, Genevieve Nadia, or any other bloody earth sign woman upside down. They're beyond their means, too jealous, man. But you're looking at happy times. You got that willpower. What's in front of you? You've got tools in front of you. Just bring your mind to calmer waters. Look at your new project from the soul of the self. Don't sit and regret. Make all your regrets into greats. Heal your memories. I understand there was an imbalance when it comes to a partnership, or maybe it comes to like God's true cup, bad communication, separation, rejection. Imagine let me misbehave myself. Now you can't maybe burn out, because now someone's burnt out, lack of focus, because someone's nervous, because someone has to rebuild after a disaster, because it can't get any worse. Because now the truth has been revealed about karma, fate, destiny. There was a difficult choice when it comes to indecision, when it comes to listening to someone's inner voice, when it comes to maybe your intuitive side, when it comes to comforts of nurture, when it comes to Queen of Cups. Somebody wants to resist change, or someone was resisting change, holding on. You know what I mean? Stagnation can have the lack of acceptance. They're always fishing for something. There you go, Miss Queen of Pentacles, upside down, Genevieve Big Pussy Naja. So now you're looking at mate, sorry to swear, collective, I know. Can't, ugh. Now you're looking at, see, you mustn't pick on people. You shouldn't pick on people. I'm going to make sure this karmic upside down Queen of Pentacles is going to be the last person she ever bullies. Ever. Especially me anyway. So you look at maybe self-indulgence. Because now you look at self-centered, jealous, envious, smothering, bad investment, greedy, upside down Queen of Pentacles. That's it. There you go. Vanity. I'm telling you, this Queen of Pentacles, man, she was wiring money. She'd done something to a Leo person. So remember, he's all about public appearance. Fuck that shit. Yes, my shit was in certain shit because of her. Don't be scared of it, people. Later, I've seen Adiwali's soul. It is so powerful. They're going to be scared of him by the time the Juju come out. They're going to be disappointed. Too vanity. Fantasy. Fantasy from the Seven of Cups. When it comes to Nine of Cups. Suddenly going through disgrace. Arrogant. Disappointed. Love too much. Fire burn, you know, they love too much of them thing there. Now you're looking at being ignored, the cruel person disappointed. Because now you're looking at Queen of Swords, upside down, cold-hearted, bitter, cruel, malicious person. Looking at negative. Yeah, because they got no soul. Queen of Pentacles got no soul, man. When it comes to her thoughts. Or a businesswoman you're dealing with. That's very vanity. Alright? Likes to ignore people. But when shit's coming down, they're going to all start all nice now. Watch them start acting nice. But realistically, when it comes to the thoughts of this woman, cold-hearted, cruel, bitter babe. Very malicious, manipulative person. Because why? Upside down the sun. No soul. No soul. So the soul, if you don't have no light on inside yourself, you're going to be that fickle person looking for unromance. Do you know what I mean? That unrequited love. You know, because you depend on people, because you've got no soul, no intuitive, no energy, no thoughts. To be critical when it comes to maybe your decisions. So now you're looking at no soul, and when you've got no soul, what are you? Weak. Why? Because you spend too much of your time being envious when it comes to maybe spending. You got to let go of people's money, man. Taurus, too damn stingy. You look at someone's standards. Ugh. Everyone's upside down, I guess. Look at that, baby. The materialism of Mr. King of Wands, man. Overbearing. Secret to be revealed. When it comes to impulse and expectations. So maybe this King of Wands upside down. It's got secret to be revealed. It's in motion. Because now you've got upside down bloody Queen of Wands now. She's upside down now. She just wasn't a while ago. You lot all disgusting. But there's hope. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope. Because now you're looking at upright Ace of Cups. But someone's fearing that change. Ugh, Earth sign again. Acting like a victim would. Because things are coming sharp minds, man. People come into sharp minds. Because now they're going to understand how boundary issues when it comes to maybe recognitions. Someone's going for a failure anyway when it comes to fame. You can't be lame and you want fame and you create flames and burn other people, fire burning people's creativity because you want to be up there. And when it happens to you, you know, when your shit catches up to you, you know, you can't throw rocks at people. Okay? It's not right. Maybe look at the qualities of someone's leadership. Maybe look at the echoes of someone's landscape when it comes to maybe the Emperor. Maybe look at improvements when it comes to your own circumstances, collective. When it comes to your own mindset. When it comes to planning. Maybe look at predictions when it comes to your problems, because I can see there seems to be no control because there seems to be an illusion. So bring about that balance to secure your emotions, all right, to come out of any self-restriction, come to the mind, just use your intuition. I know it's easier said than done, but it will bring you improvements when it comes to a situation or your circumstances, all right? Because now it's time maybe for you, okay, to look now at yourself and be more practical with your resources, because we saw the upright Magician. That means you've got the tools on your table, collective. Look at your own wisdom, all right? Look at your own determination. You've got the skills, all right? You've got the talent, all right? Okay? And remember, you don't need a stage. The world is your stage, all right? You don't need cameras because there's eyes everywhere. So get out there and make a show, but don't make a fool of yourself. Just recognize you've got the power within yourself to be that leader, okay? So now you may be looking at different areas of your life because someone's not talking. Maybe they're trying to, because the car's not coming out. Maybe you're looking order, all right? So maybe running and better smooth when it comes to maybe your career, when it comes to your love life, you know? Because there's too much excessive demands over there. And the emperor's not allowed to be idled or idolized, and it's not allowed to be obeyed or act like everyone must obey him. Yes, obey, but he has to listen to his godhead. He's got to get a message from God, alright? So now you can't maybe power-hungry people when it comes to excessive demands, alright? When it comes to maybe the negative traits associated with their tradition when it comes to masculinity. When it comes to masculinity, it's not all about being demanding, controlling, or cruel or greed. It's not about that. It's about their godhead. It's about you knowing your boundaries, okay, and know when to say enough is enough. You've got to know your boundaries, all right? Because maybe someone does not know where to draw the line, and maybe you need to look at your own intuition and maybe take that leap of faith, because now someone has a desire for a new beginning. Because someone's looking at maybe the world, as I just said, isn't it? The world, you know, have fun, use your intuition with no expectations, no baggage. Look at your dreams, all right? Because your wish fulfillments can come true if you use your intuition to go through the illusion. Because now you've got that ace of wands, that desire, all right, to create a new idea. You can birth that, because the emperor, he's like the empress, isn't it? He's just the masculine version. They create, they birth new projects all the time. Why? Because the mental is your project. It is your mind file. It is where things can become your knowledge, to become your wisdom, knowledge, creation. But don't worship creation. No, worship creation. No, don't worship creation. Worship creator. The creator, God, isn't it? Maybe someone sees God in their dreams. So now they're using their wish fulfillment. Because someone's got the truth in their hands. And now they look like they're holding the power back. Alright? Their authentic self. Not capitalism authentic self. Because if you can make £1 in there, 1,000 there, a millionaire, a billionaire, a zillionaire in your ego, imagine your soul aspect. Listen to your Godhead. Oh my gosh, that'd be beautiful. It brings in your fulfillment, you know. It'll bring in your dreams come true if you pay attention to your intuition, your own inner voice, you know. It will bring in that soul family, that love and support that you desire, and you can let go of resentment, all right? Because maybe someone look at reconciliation, you know, when it comes to maybe a soul family with an air sign person, because it became indecision, separation, conflict, dishonest, disharmony, you name it, too many regrets. Because why would it get maybe a karmic cycle? There you go, karmic cycle. Maybe looking for peace after a karmic cycle. Maybe look at your intuition and your psychic abilities by using your dreams, all right? Your communication, not karma. We don't want karma. Come out your karma. So maybe someone's addressed their karma and now they're looking for peace. All right? Because now they're looking for peace. And now we're looking at stability. Maybe someone's looking at marriage. All right? When it comes to 4 of Cups. Maybe looking at marriage, satisfaction. When it comes to love. When it comes to family, relationships. You could be looking at maybe a King of Swords. Or maybe looking at maybe allowing God to guide you to your soulmate. Maybe you finish your karmic cycle and you're going forward to peace. Yeah, peace. Because you've got the truth. That desire to start again. Because now you're looking at a situation when you're transforming. Because you can use your See, ace. Now you've got your information. You can do your transformation. Because when you've got your transformation, your clarity from in yourself, you can make breakthroughs. And then you can control, you know, any illusion, any fantasy. You can control anyone that comes outside of yourself with their different opinions, all right? Or when they come with their own different things to share, to bring that illusion. You can cut through the illusion, all right, by looking at intuition. Now someone doing transformation, when it comes to maybe ending a secret, because they had the desire to work or reaching out and maybe recovering from such a mental capacity, all right, when it comes to an illusion. Now you've got the truth. You can step strong, step firm outside, man. Step outside with your head held high. All right, collective. This is Earth School, because now you're looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at a new desire. All right, when it comes to coming out of a stuck situation by using your intuition, because you've got the psychic abilities. When it comes to the Six of Clubs, sorry, that's about intuition. That's about your psychic abilities. That is about you compromising in a communication, because you understand the difference between karma and peace. So now you're taking that leap of faith by allowing your intuition, okay, to step forward in your forefront of your mind and your emotions, and now you're following your intuition with great detail, so you don't stay in entrapment, and you don't feel like that self-victimization, or the mind won't be weak. All right, someone feels as if there's a new love, maybe with a Aquarius person. Maybe there's a desire for a new love, and it starts with loving yourself first. All right, so maybe there's a love affair in the air, okay, and there's no fear. Hey, love affair in the air when there's no fear, because you look at the middle passage when it comes to moderation, patience, balance, harmony. You know, look at self-control, self-discipline, because now someone's been caught in a lie and someone's coming clean. Maybe such a Sagittarius person. Maybe someone wants to rethink because now they're going through punishment. Why? Because the mind. You've got to take care of the mind, babies, all right? Don't make it into a Minecraft and be crafty, you know? Make it your safe haven. Because now you're looking at King of Pentacles, but maybe it's like a Sagittarius person. Maybe looking at King of Pentacles, or Sagittarius looking at King of Pentacles. Maybe King of Pentacles is looking at maybe stuck in an entrapment, and he has that desire, maybe when it comes to a love affair. Maybe he's looking also at maybe being caught, and now he's coming clean. Or maybe he's rethinking, or maybe he feels like he's going to be punished in the mind, because he has to hold a deception. Take it as it resonates. Just control the things you can control, the things you can't control, let it go. There you go, let it go. Queen of Swords, being caught, coming clean, rethinking, because under deception. That's what the King of Pentacles is looking at when it comes to the King of Queen of Swords, baby. Don't lie on people's name when you don't know people. Too balanced for you people. King and Queen of Swords, man, because she believes in God and God only. So now maybe someone's looking at maintaining their control when it comes to taking a stand, defense. Maybe a King of Pentacles is looking at the pathway when it comes to maybe moderation. Maybe someone feels like Queen of Swords is very patient when it comes to balance, harmony, self-control. And now you're looking at being caught. You might just come clean, you know. Now you're looking at Prisoner's Dilemma, maybe for some of you. Because now you look at the Joker. Maybe someone was cold, a Joker, maybe King of Pentacles, or maybe the King of Swords, take it as it resonates. And now they're looking at each other, thinking, uh-oh, we're trapped. And this one's thinking, no, I'm hiding. He's like, where you at? Where you at? He's like, no, I'm doing that mental manipulation, mind game playing. So now you got maybe stability and good supply when it comes to maybe a situation. Hey, I can't get this up. Ugh. When it comes to the strength, maybe someone was very stubborn. This happened at school. I remember that primary school. Our teacher, she said she was in war or something like that, and all her fingers got cut off. So she was like that, and the children used to throw down the ruler on the floor, and she used to always try and, because you're not allowed to touch nothing, you see. She was so stubborn. So they used to wind her up and throw things on the floor so she can try and pick it up. And I don't know why that just flashed in my head. I'm sure she was an RE teacher, or is it history? Maybe look at your history when it comes to religious education. Maybe you've been through the war. When it comes to echoes with family, but now you're looking for, no, I want myself family for love and support. Because I have a lack of energy, I'm bored, I want to reach in, I want to go into someone's bed and lay down. And put my hand over her mouth and say, shut the fuck up. I know you want to cuss me out, but not right now. I just want peace, man. You can cuss me off the breakfast. Yeah, you're wishing a fucking star, baby. Now you're looking at a situation where maybe someone's looking at their mental peace when it comes to stability, the strength of the mind. Maybe someone's coming out of like that karmic cycle of stubbornness, because it keeps you in a karmic cycle, isn't it? Because now you're looking at a challenge when it comes to success at a large amount. Someone was looking at money that wasn't theirs. a King of Swords. And now he's worried. Nine of Swords, karmic. He's looking at karmic. He needs to pay it back. Maybe he fears God now. The moon is red. Ooh. Okay, so we're looking at the energy of the moon is red. I'm coming right now. Okay. My princess said, come on now. The moon is red. Okay, just have a look at it, I guess. Now, someone's looking at, an earth sign person. So now you're looking at someone's creativity when it comes to sales. You can't trust an earth sign person, fire sign person. Karmic to a fire sign person is an earth sign person. You can't trust an earth sign person. They're too immature. They got too much of their energies in the bed. And then you got unfulfilled promises, the pure confusion when it comes to love and support from a family, from a fire sign person. Maybe a fire sign person's family's not supporting this earth sign person no more. So there's no energy going towards that family. So now maybe this person's reaching out to maybe King of Pentacles. Or maybe you're looking at a fire sign person when it comes to maybe a situation when it comes to stubborn and immature. Stubborn and immature. That's probably why he's in a karmic situation. With maybe an earth sign person when it comes to love, a love choice, a conflict, disharmony, regrets, bad choices. Because now someone wants to maybe reach out, maybe King of Swords is reaching out to maybe an earth sign person. Or maybe an earth sign person is reaching out to a King of Swords. Because now someone's looking at a situation where the Emperor just wants a new beginning. And there's a lack of energy. That's what I said. They don't want to stand up. 1 minute it was hard. I don't want to stand up for you no more, man. I can't even stand up for you, baby. I can't even call you baby. No. They can't even look. Look, they can't even look at an earth sign person. That's it. They can't look. Yeah, earth sign person. They said they can't look. End. They just want to end it. They said this person is like to take money. And it's a massive disappointment. And that's the only way she only wanted was to eat my sausage if I give her money. And the more I didn't give her money, the more I realised she wasn't being nice. And I realised now I know why this person's around me now can't stand up. They can't stand up, man. No sex for that one. What they do is forced. Now, someone wants hope. Someone's looking for hope for a new beginning with maybe King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords is maybe looking at King of Pentacles when it comes to love choices. Or there's too many love choices, man, for this earth sign person, man. Too much. No wonder. It's overindulgence, third-party people gossiping. Let me tell you, Queen of Pentacles, too much man-brethren. Too much. Impatient, immature, stubborn person. Very immature. So now you're looking at indecisiveness when it comes to physical stress, jobs at two jobs at once, fraud, money wiring, you name it, and being a high-class prostitute. So now someone's looking at power when it comes to situation. When it comes to power at work, someone's got obstacles, man. They got problems. Queen of Pentacles, high-class prostitute, man. So now someone wants to reach out, maybe. Or Queen of Pentacles trying to reach out to King of Swords or King of Pentacles. Too many love choices. So it's probably why this is why this fire sign person can't stand up no more. And get his lollipop sucked at the candy store. It's a 24-hour service. Oh, sugar lumps. No, too many. And the Queen of Wands. Something like Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is looking at maybe challenges when it comes to maybe letting go of personal attachments. They can't let go maybe of a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. Because they're looking at a partnership when it comes to working together. So now you're looking at King of Swords. King of Swords is looking out of situation. When it comes to success at a large amount. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles. You lot are spending money that don't belong to you. You're putting the blame on a Leo person. No wonder he's a fucking tyrant. And this is why they're looking at a change, a 5. This is why this is a divorce. Or a journey away from a loved one. A King of Wands. King of Wands. From a King of Cups. King of Cups is lying. King of Cups is lying. He's got challenges when it comes to spiritual work and spiritual experiences. He's an idiot. He's an arsehole. He's an arsehole. He's got money on the mind. And he makes it from 2 different places. I'm telling you, they're setting up this Leo person, you know, when it comes to money. They've taken money out and put money in under his name, maybe. When it comes to money wiring and laundering. And that's why it's got to go for a legal thing. The truth will come out in a legal situation. And now a Leo can recover. And maybe he's thinking about reconciliation, moving on. The worst is over, maybe for a Leo person or a Libra person. Maybe he's got to defend himself from a Libra person. Yeah, so now you're looking at a 9 means ending. There's going to be a divorce or a relationship that's ending for a new beginning for a King of Pentacles. And a King of Swords, maybe. When it comes to friendship group. Maybe because someone has a new desire. Because there's too many love affairs. Maybe they, you know what it is? Maybe they all just share each other's partners. Maybe it's that. This is weird. Yeah, because now you're looking at King of Swords. When it comes to social popularity. They just love power too much. Yeah, the power with people. Do you know what it is? They feel more powerful with people in groups. So these are people that power with groups of people to them is power. When it comes to social popularity. So that's why they're stuck. That's why they need each other. That's the only way they feel powerful. So this is why they probably keep sleeping with each other. I don't know. Maybe should have just bought one big house and just... Maybe just do lots of orgies, maybe. And now you look at gossip, isolations, breakups, scandal. Because someone's going for a divorce. Because someone feels stuck in a marriage, maybe, or a partnership. Because someone's got too many lovers, man. And there's lots of men on there and 1 woman. Oh, 2 women. The one that caught everyone's over there. Rethinking. Like, I know I'm in a deception. I'm not stupid. To use their intuition. Because it comes from love. From their decisions. So you look at defending yourself. With victory. Someone's going to have victory. Maybe a Leo person. Is looking at generally a cruise person. You can't wish fulfillment. Victory. Because there was desire from a King of Swords to do entrapment for a new beginning, for a contract with a King of Pentacles. And a King of Pentacles is looking at, boy, he got caught up in all that shit because he's an idiot. He's juggling. He's wiring. Yeah, let's have a look. Karmic, Taurus. Looking for a new beginning with a King of Pentacles. Wiring money. Maybe to a Leo person. Because they owe them debt. Or, for some of you, Taurus person was overindulgent. Someone's looking at a breakup. Third party person because there's scandal. That someone's breaking up because they took money and wired it into a Leo to maybe keep them in entrapment. So when that person was drunk or in an illusion, they're signing something, and when they come to maybe out of that dizzy shit, these lot are backing, or that person is convincing this person, no, you did sign it. It's in his hand. You did sign it. That's why the money's being wired into you. This is why you're going to get in trouble, and there's going to be a separation between you and her. So you lot can go to prison. There's a big setup. No. With the King of Pentacles, he could be a lawyer. Yeah, with the King of Wands. I knew it. I knew it. They're scamming this man into something, man, I tell you. Because Queen of Swords are too fucking balanced for you freaking people, man. You lot are wicked. So now you're looking at stability or a supply when it comes to money, controlling money. Because there was a good amount of money going through when it comes to maybe stability. And now they're thinking about this money, how they control it. Someone's a fraudster when it comes to maybe a legal department, something to do with authority. A crooked lawyer, a crooked judge, or a crooked Samakwan Yasa on this table. And now someone's looking at a change when it comes to the heart journey away from someone. Yeah, when it comes to a Capricorn person, when it comes to maybe a situation where someone's looking at social popularity, someone famous, they only have power in groups of people. This is why someone's looking at a business deal and a financial arrangement. When it comes to, you know, are different, man. Karma, death. They wanted someone dead. A King of Cups wanted King of Wands dead. And now King of Wands is heartbroken. He's heartbroken about this lie. He's heartbroken. Now he's got too much on his mind. That's probably why he's cold-hearted. What a fucking setup, man. Karma, anyway. They're all going through karma. They're going through spiritual prison, mental prison. But the main culprit is the upside down Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So this is the prison dilemma, isn't it? Who really goes down? Who's going to be the fall guy? The one that started it, I guess. Or the one that was eating the sausage. A Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at somebody wants a new beginning. They feel more stable. And they're worried. Who's worried? Pick it up now. Sure. They're worried about God. There's my God card. They're worried about God. They're up at night worried about God. Because they were immature. A water sign person, what they did to a fire sign person when it comes to immaturity and stubbornness. So that's what they're looking at. Yeah, when it comes to abundance, power. They were looking for power, for money. They were looking for work. Now, they were looking for financial power. And they saw the sign of financial success through a King of Wands. There you go. I knew it. A Queen of Pentacles. Told you. She's a fucking dog, man. She's a dog. She's a dog. She's a dog, man. She wanted fame and money. 10 of Cups means... No, 10 of Hearts means... Behind Queen of Pentacles, she wanted fame and party and commitment. That's all she wanted. She just wanted to look like she was the one for everything. That important person. But she ain't shit. 6, 7, 8. So they were working with a King of Pentacles. Wiring money to a Leo person. Maybe to give to a Queen of Swords. Or give back to a Leo person. But they was at some point. They were stealing money. And putting this man's name in bad fucking... They set him up bad, man. They owe this man money. They owe him a lot of money. This Leo can take a King of Pentacles, a King of Swords, and a Queen of Wands to the cleaners. And a Cancer person. Because they put money in his name. He could have went to prison for that. They could have went to prison for that. And they stole money. Through dormant companies, laundering, counterfeit, stealing, by spiking his drink when he's passed out. You got billed a whore over there. For some of you, going into wallets and taking money out of Leo person. And where is it going? Here. Reaching out to a Leo. And then she goes to family. And then she goes around family and says, oh, how's your family? Blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? You know that typical, like, when they ask questions about your family, your finances, your plan, and they're trying to find out your most intimate struggles. And that's where you get emotional manipulative women. They do the nurturing. That's why masculines need to go into the intuition. Because they're just as intuitive as a woman. They just need to up. Don't do that old masculine energy. The old tradition of a masculine. Oh, he's the protector. He's the provider. Oh, he's greedy. Oh, he's cruel. Oh, he's domineering. Oh, he's no, put your goddamn godhead on. Just put your fucking godhead on. That's the real power of masculinity. Now you're working with the God. Now you're working with power. Now you can control your home, your relationships, your career, your money without all this madness. Oh, yeah, fame, money, working, too much drinking. King of Swords again. Immature, man. Just so immature. With their judgments. What's that on the floor? And the Queen of Pentacles on the floor. She might end up unalive, you know. She might drop on the floor. She might, I don't know, because she's lying. Queen of Pentacles is lying. She needs to let go of personal attachments. Seven of Cups. Personal attachments. She needs to let go when it comes to a situation where they fear money. And now there's an indecision about creating success and making from two sources. Because she's going spiritual prison, 8 of Swords. Someone's going spiritual prison, mental prison, due to obstacles at work and health. Because now there's an ending when it comes to financial success. Because there seems to be Miss Queen of Pentacles is money going out and there's financial losses or disappointment when it comes to money investments. Because she's spending money that's not hers. Because my hand's itching. My hand's itching. She's spending money that's not hers. When it comes to stability, good supply. So now someone wants to change, a divorce, separation. Because now you're looking at someone is really worried, boy. Fidgety, fidgety. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Fidgety. Someone's very fidgety. Because someone exchanged money on a business trip. Someone exchanged money. Yeah, someone exchanged money on a business trip. And now there's, when it comes to maybe a marriage, someone's using someone, man. Someone drinks too much. King of Pentacles, you drink too much. But someone's looking happily ever after, a Leo person. Looking for fulfillment. after shattered dreams. Queen of Swords. Maybe you're thinking about Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. Challenges to success when it comes to spirituality in the love department. Someone's looking at spiritual love, but someone's got to let go of personal attachments. Because someone feels blocked. Again, Taurus person. I'm so fed up with that Taurus person now. Taurus again. Business trip, change of values. Money was changed at someone's hands. So somebody was exchanging money and they're lying about it. To a fire sign person. They exchange money from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a Virgo person, and a Aquarius person, or a Gemini person. Money was exchanged. And money was put into a fire sign person. Maybe under his name or something. That's why there's a legal matter. Now there's a lingering resentment. Maybe a fire sign's family held resentment when it comes to maybe stability in a home, a family home. But it looks like an air sign person with resentment. There's maybe a fire sign person who's looking at reconciliation. But he held this Queen of Pentacles. They listened to everything she said. And he held resentment maybe to a Chris person. And guess what? Chris don't care. She don't care. She knows God said you should love the Emperor. I don't care if his mom, dad, puss, dog, pitney don't like the Divine Feminine. Don't care. Especially if you can like a Queen of Pentacles. Definitely don't care about your opinions. It don't matter to me. It doesn't matter. 13 years ago, even within the 5 years, you don't even care. You don't care for superficial cows like a karmic, like a Queen of Pentacles upside down. So why would the Divine Feminine now care if you don't care about her or not? No. You don't even care about the masculine. So why should I care about you? You don't even care about my own spiritual husband. So I don't really care. You can hold your resentment. No one cares. Or maybe your fire sign holds that resentment to Queen of Pentacles. And that's your problem. That's not mine. Bad choices of your lover. That's not my business. Someone said a queer person would be bad choice because someone's looking at someone's home for fulfillment. So now the fan was holding resentment when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Told you, do you think I fucking care what your dumb fucking cunt fucking family's got to fucking say? Also, when you hold up Genevieve, I don't care. Hold your resentment. Do I give a shit? No, I don't. Because look how you look made this woman treat. Anyway, let me shut up. It shouldn't be my problem anymore. It's wrong, man. Whole family embraced this woman for at least 10 fucking years. And you want to hold resentment to me when she was trying to fucking kill your fucking son, cousin, brother, whatever. Go and sit down. Hold your resentment to yourself. Do I care? No, I don't. Next time, take better care of my spiritual husband as you does fucking family that he feeds you lot. And you wouldn't hear my mouth. Simple. Until then, sit down. Hold your resentment to yourself. Lingering resentment. Do I care? Nope. No, I don't. King of Wands. That's all I care about. There you go. Leave that right there to remind you lot. King of Wands. Probably looking at desire. Comes to new beginnings. Maybe looking at a new idea. Maybe looking at maybe a new mental project. Desire for knowledge. Maybe look at maybe a new partnership when it comes to a love affair or a union of lovers when it comes to friends with a queer person. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles bring maybe indecision because they have to back up by his family. Maybe he's got resentment. Maybe they got resentment for a fire sign person growing up and following God and not a demonic person. But then you go and live with Jenny Badger and let her kill you lot then. It's wrong, man. Hold your resentment. I don't care. I don't care. So now you're looking at maybe ending, completion when it comes to maybe ending of a plans when it comes to a air sign person, earth sign person, a love choice. When it comes to Sagittarius person and maybe a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. You know, all over the place. So now you've got maybe overcoming. They need to overcome their obstacles. to bring back that solid leadership, to be more a wise leader, bring the mind to calmer waters, understand that you're on a maybe karmic cycle, because now you've got triple A on the table. So as soon as a triple A on the table, there you go, the Knight of Wands on the table. His head must be so big right now, so annoying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Now, someone's looking at stubborn and immature when it comes to King of Pentacles or a Knight of Wands. Because when it comes to stability and good supply, maybe they just need to recover. Too many work problems. Because this King of Pentacles is too damn immature. Going through financial failure. He has a lack of stability, lack of resources. Because maybe he's just... maybe he's skanking a Taurus person. Because he likes to overindulge, he likes to gossip. Some men are like women, innit? But he's got financial failure. He's looking at karma. Ending. Karmic payment. Or maybe she's using him, King of Pentacles, to wire all that money back to balance out this King of Wands, this King of Pentacles. Maybe a family friend or family or someone she's screwing because it's a heart on it. You lot should know your women, boy. You fought for it. You should know it, innit? So now you're looking at financial failure for a Taurus Capricorn person. And the King of Pentacles is looking at being a provider. They don't learn, brethren. Overindulgence with a Taurus person stuck in entrapment for a new desire, for a new... Because the Taurus went to this King of Pentacles and he acted like a victim, self-victim person. So that means they must have lied again about why they got a breakup, to get that sympathy, to get that man to get his hand in his pocket, to write that check. Wipe your cheek, my darlings. I've got a check for you. Oh dear. Just check the cupboard for me, darling. Get me the pen. Shall I zip it down for you, dear? Oh yes, just get the straw, my darlings. I like the way you straw that out. Hold the pen. Riddles, eh? There you go. A business deal. A financial arrangement with a King of fucking Pentacles. Financial failure at work with a Taurus person when it comes to a fire sign person, when it comes to maybe a business trip or change of plans or change of mind or travel or movement because someone's restless, maybe a fire sign person, could be a Leo person or a Libra person. So they seem to find maybe a balanced decision when it comes to the truth coming out. And look at spiritual law. Maybe someone look at consequences. Every action has the consequences when it comes to law. When it comes to spiritual law, spiritual clarity, there's a cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Because now you're looking at consequences for who. Maybe there's something going on with maybe an immature fucking King of Swords. King of Swords, my darling. You're a failure. Absolute failure, my darling. And I hope you lose your license all the way to the bank. Now, you're looking at maybe when it comes to... Oh, man. Ugh. Why are you ripping off people, man? He's ripping off people with this King of Pentacles, or maybe two different people. And with this water sign person, I don't know where I'm going with this foolishness. What's an operation? Someone's got too much on their mind. And someone's recovering from their choices. Seven of Cups, recovering from a karmic situation. When it comes to maybe a situation, when it comes to the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs is about intuition, psychic abilities, compromise, and now you're looking at your options better now. Maintaining that control with your intuition. Seven of Cups. Now you got your intuition in the future. Maybe start looking at maybe Queen of Swords as very intuitive when it comes to maybe dreams and coming through an illusion using intuition. Maybe someone tries to do mind control. Ain't gonna work, baby, because her mind is controlled by God. And you also controlled by who? The devil, Queen of Pentacles. Why? Because you're on your low vibration. So you can't control a mind that's high, baby. Duh! You lot ain't some damn, you lot drink too much. I think they do too much negotiation over drinking. Over drinking. Now you got five of clubs now. Five of Clubs, all about maybe a situation where change of mind. Queen of Pentacles, man. You've been had, my girl. You've been had. Blocked. Earth sign, blocked heart. Taurus, five of Clubs. Feels like that in the cold. Maybe a Leo person to recover. Because now you're looking at Five of Swords. That's all about long distance travel, physical movements. When it comes to what? No. Money was exchanged. When it comes to a 12 of Capricorn person, a large amount. Alright? A large amount was exchanged and the money was not their money. So now that means someone used someone's work and someone's whatever. Queen of Pentacles, man, you're dread. Earth sign person, dread man, with a King of Cups. They're lying. They're lying about money, so they're worried. Because now you got backstabbing. They were backstabbing and they're lying. Now they're thinking. That King of Swords. When it comes to immature, King of fucking Cups. Because he's looking at independent wealth. Because he was looking at a lovable woman. So now we're looking at 8. Personal power. 2-8. Personal power. Someone's got to let go of negative thinking patterns. Someone's got too much negative thinking patterns. A Queen of Pentacles. Too much, man. Why? Because she loves too much fucking fame. And she's only powerful with groups of people. Away from groups of people, my girl is a piece of fucking shit house. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.